it's been ages since I've done a video on my Z3. Reality is for the most part, this car is actually in good shape ever since June, July of last year. Okay, the car itself runs smooth. It's not a perfect car, but it runs smooth. So the things that I still need to worry about, right? A lot of the little tidbits here or there. So here's reality. This car is a 24-year-old car, right? 1996. So it's not meant to be perfect. And so I have a little bit of a, oil and coolant leak. Not like it's gushing out, but when you turn it on, when you drive for a little bit, it does drip a little bit initially, and then it's just fine after that. I'm still looking into it to find out. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably clean it out so I can see where the drip is coming from and then attempt to fix it. But in reality is the drip is so tiny, so little that I'm not overwhelmed or I'm not really concerned. You know what I mean? Because the fear I have is I take it apart and then I have more problems. Right? So it's a problem, but I'll deal with that later. Some of the other problems that I have is, for example, as you recall, I did a video on how to take this apart. I need to replace this because I noticed when I close and open the doors, it's not perfect. Now, two things. I'll replace it because I've got extras. But the other concern I have is my hard top. I noticed that it's tight when I close, so that could also be the reasons why it's not closing perfectly. May be related, may not be related, but I noticed that I'm getting, when it rains hard, I'm getting drips on my seat. All right. So normally I would think it's a pillar problem, and I'll probably fill something into to cover it up. But at the moment, I haven't done anything since because I don't know if this is gonna fix that as well as that. I want to see what happens. Oh, shoot. Okay. So that's one. Second thing is my window regulators. I noticed that when I move it up and down, it squeaks a little bit, and that's usually a hint, a sign. Likewise, during winters or during stuff, it's hard to come back up and down. I'll open this up. I'll take a look to see what I need to do, and I'll film it. I'll make a video, right? But that's another thing I need to look at as well. My problem is that now I've got a radio problem. I don't know when it happened, but I lost power to all the radio itself. It's not I got power, but I don't have audio. I have no power. I took a look at fuse 14. No, fuse 9 and fuse 44. I've taken a look at both fuses and they're brand new, so that's not the problem. Earlier on, I even ran a new cabling to see if I can give juice to this, but it just didn't want to come on, so I need to figure out what's going on there as well, right? The glove compartment by itself, it's fine. It's not sagging. It's not anything at the moment. Well, it actually looks like it's sagging a little bit, but I noticed that it shakes when I drive fast. Now, being that it's like this, I probably need to reinforce it. But once again, one of those other problems that I've had for this particular car. Other than that, to be honest with you, the car is actually running smooth and very little problem. As I said before, this is a 24-year-old car, so it's not like a brand new car and everything is, it has its problem, sure. But for the 3 years that I've owned it, for the 3 years that I've made videos with it, it's actually been quite good to me, So that's the status of my Z3. I know it's been ages since I filmed this, but just because it's been so good, I actually want to keep it. I actually want to leave it alone. Enjoy driving it a little bit because I've enjoyed fixing it for a decent amount of time. I just don't want to put myself in a position where I'm always fixing the car. So I leave gaps in between. Okay? That's it.